So yeah, in 1517 he pounded them on the church door at Wittenberg, where he was a professor, because this was so long before the internet that when you wanted to make a public statement to your colleagues, that's what you did. You pound, like you'd put a note on the refrigerator now for enter. He put his arguments, which are called the 95 Theses. The thesis is a logical statement. So they were 95 logical statements of where the Catholic Church had departed from the church of the early church in the Scripture. So 2017 was the 500 years since he did that. So that was the last time I preached. It was actually a week before the anniversary because, all the Lutheran churches in Chicago got together on the 500th anniversary for a big celebration. So the church up here on the north side was having its own celebration a week before, and they had asked me to come and preach for that because, we've not been able to go to church here, but they knew me through Tessa's mother and knew how important that was to me. But that was a scary situation because I didn't know when I was preaching, but I was very, very sick.
Why?
I had pneumonia.
Oh.
Because I had been taking a medicine for my wounds that suppressed my immune system. So I'd had the pneumonia vaccine, but my immune system just wasn't working. So
Pneumonia is very dangerous.
oh yeah. But yeah, a lot of people with COVID have died because of pneumonia more than COVID. Yeah. In fact, my best friend's mother died that way in early February 2021. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what makes COVID and pneumonia together so dangerous, is they both affect the breathing. So yeah, I was in horrendous pain, but
Difficult breathing.
yeah. Well, I was fine with breathing. I wasn't coughing that much, but I was in horrendous pain.
Like when I'm elementary, grade 6, I have a pneumonia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I hospitalized.
Oh my heavens.
Cannot breathe, difficult breathing.
When was this?
I'm age of 13.
Oh wow. You were very young to have it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing. That must have
Thanks
been.
God I survived.
Oh yeah, thank God indeed. That must have been so scary.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It's very dangerous when you have a pneumonia.
Yeah. But I didn't know that was going on.
Yeah.
I just knew that I was in a lot of pain.
Wow, but it's pneumonia.
But I'm always in pain, so I just thought I would keep preaching, But with each breath, the pain was so strong that I sobbed out. And somehow the congregation wasn't worried because they knew that, this was the 500th anniversary of the Reformation. And I had not been preaching a long time, so they thought I was just really emotional. Except for one of Tessa's friends who was a deaconess student. And she had the knowledge to say, no, something's wrong. So when I finished preaching, I almost collapsed in the pulpit, and that's when she called 911. And that's very good because, I finished the service. There was nobody helping me with the service even. And I shook the hands like you do. And yeah, I still shook the hands. You have to be committed. That's one of the most important things pastors do, isn't it? Is shake the hands at the end of the service. Yeah. Yeah, you can mess up anything in the service and people won't remember, but if the pastor didn't shake the hand, they'll tell that story for years. So I shook the hands, and then I walked over to Tess. She had stayed in the pew, and kissed her and just lay down. And when the paramedics got there, my heart wasn't beating and I wasn't breathing. So I was, in a sense dead. I mean, my soul was still with my body, obviously, but
Sorry to intrude on the cab.
Yeah.
Ladies